Hello everybody, Chris Gallagher again. Thank you for being here for our You Can Do It class, which is covering the mastering the art of setting goals and establishing self-discipline. Now, if you haven't gone through lesson 1, I want you to go back. You're able to go back and see the link that's here. Click that link. Go back and watch lesson 1. It's a little bit longer than this lesson. This lesson is going to be a little bit simpler, but I want to share with you what you're going to learn in this class, because I think it's ultimately important that you understand what you're getting into, because all of this was put together to help you out, to assist you. But you have to be the one to put forth the effort to make these things happen. We can talk about a lot of this for months or even years, but you have to get on the road to better living. You have to find greater self-discipline. You're going to find greater success, but you have to be the one willing to make that decision. And you've got to act upon this knowledge. Just having knowledge is not enough. You've got to act on this knowledge and this experience as you begin. So here's what you're going to learn in this class. First of all, you're going to learn which goals to set. You're going to have to figure those out. Everybody can set goals, but you need to select those goals that are going to have an impact on the success that you want to achieve. Many people fail to achieve the kind of results they're looking for because they set the wrong kind of goals. And those goals might be perfect for other people, but it may not be right for them. So you may set goals that are right for somebody else, but they're not right for you. And as hard as you try, nothing seems to work. And usually we can trace those back to the wrong goals that you picked. Second, you're going to learn how to set more effective goals by incorporating some discipline building elements into your plan. Now, many people set goals that take every available willpower that they have to make those happen. In other words, there's no built-in incentive, there's no self-sustaining system in goals. The goals just take and take and take. And you don't have to be a scientist to figure out that some goals just drain you of your energy. And when that happens, it's very, very easy to hit a wall. It's too easy to think that you're trying too hard and putting in so much time and so much effort and nothing ever seems to work. When you find yourself in that space, it's not that difficult to start believing that you're just not cut out for success. Now, as a result, when you hit that wall and you begin having those negative thoughts, you get discouraged and eventually you give up. As you probably already know, the only way to fail at anything in life is just to simply quit. And that's precisely what you're setting yourself up for if you don't know how to set these goals up to be a self-sustaining goal, to have this system. And at the very least, we're going to set up self-sustaining goals in terms of what discipline you have. That's why we've called this course the Mastering the Art of Setting Goals and Establishing Self-Discipline, because we want to help you out in that. We want to help you achieve the things that are possible for your life, but it all begins with where your goals are. Now, remember, first, you're going to learn how to figure out which goals you're going to set. Second of all, you're going to learn how to set more effective goals by incorporating discipline building elements into that. Third, you're going to learn how to use your daily rituals to fine-tune and to achieve your goals. We're going to be able to talk about what you do on a daily basis that helps you fine-tune things. And what I mean by that is it helps you enhance what you're already doing to effectively reach your goals. We have to understand that people are consistently what they are doing. If you're making bad choices, then that's really what's going to happen. You must understand that people are what they consistently do. We've got to understand that. A lot of people talk a good game. Other people might have all sorts of mistaken notions about them. However, their real character boils down to what they consistently do. In other words, it's about your rituals. And whether you realize it or not, you have a set of rituals. Sometimes we call them habits. And you may not be aware of these, but they do exist. So, what if I told you that you could be achieving more in your life if you only chose to be a little bit more conscious of the rituals or the habits that you engage yourself in? And here's why. These rituals have a direct and immediate impact on your performance on so many different levels throughout your life. Whether you're in this for the spiritual aspect or you're in this for the physical aspect, the work aspect, the emotional aspect, whatever it is, Your rituals, your habits, what you do daily has a direct and immediate impact on your performance on every different level. So at the very least, they can help or they can slow down the achievement of your goals. And what we would like to have you to do is we want to have you achieve your goals. So we're going to talk about how to use those daily rituals to be able to do that. So here we go. First of all, learn how to figure out which goals to set. Second, determine how to set more effective goals by incorporating some discipline building elements. Third, learn how to use your daily rituals to fine-tune your goals. And we're also going to learn how to measure success. Now, that seems kind of weird, right? But a lot of times we measure success differently. Many people, they sabotage themselves because they choose to measure the success in the wrong way. A lot of people do that. If you were to take away everything in your life, you still have a set of skills. Those skills are very valuable, and that's where we're going to get our goal setting from and also our achievement from. But too many people think in terms of success as money and fame and fortune. Well, if you're an overnight success, guess what? That money can go away overnight. So we want to help you build this up for endurance. Now, it's okay to measure your success in terms of what we would say ultimate measurements. Think of it this way. If you're starting the business, it's okay to think about time to time the millions that you might be making. However, if that's your ultimate measurement of success, you're setting yourself up to lose your motivation, your success drive, your passion, and you're causing that to think future, and you're not getting anything done now. And when that happens, don't be surprised if you get so discouraged and so demotivated that you finally just give up. And this happens to people all the time. So we don't want you to be involved in that. So once again, I keep repeating these, but they're so important. First, how to figure out which goals to set. Second, setting more effective goals with these discipline building elements. Third, how to use your daily rituals. 4, how to measure success. And finally, you're going to learn about the signals that you need to pay attention for that will clear you to what I'm going to call level up, or some people use the word scale up. Just understand this, that if you want to achieve any kind of success, you can't stay at the same level. Whether it's physical, whether it's emotional or mental, whether it's in your job, whether it's in your spiritual life, you can't stay at the same level. You have to level up. And you might be doing really, really well at that level. People may talk highly of you. They may think that you're great because that you're at this level. But if you stay at the level, guess what's going to happen? You're going to allow your comfort zone to define your life. Your comfort zone is going to define what's possible for you, and really, you end up getting stuck at that level. You're not able to move because you're too comfortable right there. So you might have already started the process with your hopes and dreams and these grand visions that you have. Let me tell you this, those are going to remain stuck in your head. Your waking reality is not going to measure up because you refuse to scale up. That's why we want you to scale, or once again, we're going to use the term level up as well. We want you to level up. So in this class, I hope that you see that. I hope that as you walk through these week by week, you're able to see this. And really, this last one is to detect those signals. And once you start figuring those out, you're going to start to level up. So here we go again, just in repetition. First of all, in this class, we're going to learn how to figure out which goals to set. Number 2, we're going to learn how to set more effective goals by incorporating discipline building elements. Number 3, you're going to learn how to use these daily rituals to fine-tune and to achieve your goals. Number 4, you're going to learn how to measure your success properly. We're going to measure it properly. And number 5, or finally, you're going to learn about the signals that you need to watch for or to pay attention for that are going to enable you to level up. So here's the thing. Are you ready for this? Are you ready to make sure that you can do this? Now, we're going to dive into this in our next lesson, and I hope that you're going to stick with us. Once again, this lesson is for you. All of these are for you. So we're going to begin the next lesson in deciding which goals to set. But hey, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a part of this. Stick with us, and there's great things that are going to happen down the road. But just remember, you can do this. you've got this. You can do it. And together, if we work at this, we'll be able to pick one another up and lift one another up, and we'll be able to achieve some greatness. So once again, thanks for being here. I appreciate the time that you've taken at least to listen to this. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Let me know the questions that you have. So as we build out this class, we'll be able to share that with one another. But anyways, this is Chris Gallagher. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. And if I don't see you for the next lesson, hey, we'll catch you on the flip side. Thanks.